What's going on, guys? It's your boy ProjectIceman. I'm bringing you another episode of Pokemon Empyrean. So, in the last couple of episodes of Pokemon Rejuvenation, I was talking about how I might be doing either one version or the other, but there has been some feedback of people that are interested in this game, a lot more than I thought. So, I decided to instead of just doing Rejuvenation until I'm finished and then do Empyrean, I'm gonna do 2 episodes between the two, unless another game comes out that I really want to get into. So it's not gonna be a set schedule because we only have 7 days in a week. But just know that as much as possible, I'm gonna do 2 episodes of Pokemon Empyrean, then 2 of Rejuvenation, Empyrean, Rejuvenation until one of them is finished. And then I'll just keep going until the end for the other one. Alright. So I'm healed up and ready to go? Alright. A living cyborg. My goodness, the future's a scary place. Shen, I was gonna go look for you. Meshman unlocked the submarine program for us. Once we board it, we will be on an autopilot course set for Sutro City. Are you ready to go? Yeah. Alright. Meshman, my man. We're ready to board the submarine. Thanks for your help. My pleasure. Zoom. Zoom. I wonder if that zoom that is that he keeps doing is like his glasses zooming in and zooming out. You know, those I don't know what kind of glasses those are called, or the kind of goggles that you can zoom in and out. I'm wondering if that zoom is sound effects. It's pretty much what I'm trying to say. We will get back with that. You will get back with that info from Neo Silent City from me, Crow 0W, as we have discussed. Yes, of course. You're getting bored of the old models, Mesh. Zoom. What's going on? Okay. Well, let's go inside. All aboard? It's a sealed box. There are various magazines made out of synthetic polyfiber in the box. It's a toolbox. Seems someone recently used it. It's an electrical control panel. Better not mess with it. It's a tool shelf. It's a rusty valve. The automated AI that runs the submarine said that we might experience some turbulence along the way, but that's nothing to worry about. Now that we're settled, I should tell you a few things about the future. Yes, I'm quite curious as well. Right, naturally. It is important that you know for the sake of our mission as well. The world has been divided into warring factions. You can guess at this point who is to blame. Maximilian Vordev came here 37 days ago, and in that short time he has caused more damage than anybody in this timeline ever, and it's just the beginning. The fusion soldiers you saw at Mount Dynamo are part of the so-called Unification Army, spearheaded by Vordev. Through his 4 leading generals, the notorious Swords of the Holy Bird, he controls Deshret to the west, Mesmer to the east, the Sutran Coast to the south, and Neo Dominion to the north. So the whole world is at war? Well, you might say it is, though most of the cards are held by Vordev. He's got people's support as well. It is pretty crazy. People's support? What do you mean? Has he become a political figure? Sort of. More like a king. His grand plan that even the most sensible of people seem to somehow be on board with, is to fuse every single living human with a Pokemon. That is his mission. That is what WT wants too. And Vordev knows this, because another Empyrean is working with him from the shadows. Oh. So that army of fusion soldiers, excuse me. Yes, they are slowly but surely forcing everyone into fusion. this world will soon be rid of humans altogether. Unless we stop him? Heh, that's quite a responsibility. My apologies for saying this, but Hal's rescue seems almost minuscule compared to this. Well, actually, we aren't going to do anything. I already visited the year 3043, and Vordev's plan succeeded, for the most part. That, at least, is something that is set in stone from this timeline. And the rebellion and all of its members fought for 13 years, but were brutally killed in the end by WT when he reached maturity. Though it won't have any consequence or chronological outcomes. It'll make a very awkward conversation if you mention any of this to them, so refrain from doing that. I'm merciless to get Hal back home and that's it. There's nothing to do about the future now, not in such a direct way anyways. Beep boop. The autopilot program is complete. The submarine has arrived at the destination. I was going to tell you about the core members of the rebellion, but now that we're here, I guess I'll let them do the talking, huh? It's the submarine room control terminal. Wait a minute. This lady looks somehow familiar to me. Salutations. We welcome you to the Tsukiyomi headquarters. Ah, Shen. Let me introduce you to the leader of the Anti-Fusion Rebellion, and the 23rd head of the Tsukiyomi family, Miss Luna Tsukiyomi. Luna? Oh! Uh-huh. So this is our great hero of the past, Shen? And it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. It might be a stupid question, but are you related to Ashley Tsukiyomi? Yes. Ashley was our distant ancestor. Our mother, Annabelle, told us stories about her. Ashley was the first head and the founder of the new Tsukiyomis. And it was Shen, the great hero, who helped her defeat the evil that was the head of the old Tsukiyomis. Your status in the organization is pretty much legendary. Those who know the stories of the old will be excited to talk to you. Huh? Someone's calling? Gonna have to ignore it for a sec. My younger brother, Ashen, knows all of the stories about you, especially. Luna? Is Ashen not here? Ashen was captured by Vordev's militia agents in the Asylum and is being held in a silent prison. Those damn goons. But there's a silver lining to everything, isn't there? Now that we're here, we might as well join forces and rescue both Ashen and Shen's father, Hal. Of course. I didn't bring it up for no reason. Follow me now. I shall escort you to the lobby. We must wait for Nova to return before we can devise the rescue plan. This way leads to the jungle exit, but you can't go that way unless the commander unlocks it. Okay, so... We have been expecting you, our distant visitors. Welcome to the Tsukiyomi family's rebel base. You must be a part of the envoy from the past, yes? Your clothes give you away. Electro Revive. My word, looks like the envoy is already here. Make yourself at home, soldier. Yes, sir. Or yes, sire. We are monitoring the activity in a Sutran jungle. There is nothing unusual to report. Just your ordinary robot monkeys stealing electricity and jungle maniacs. Are you Shen? That the Commander Luna spoke of? It is my honor. I am the nephew of the departed Miss Annabelle. This family owes you, soldier. Whatever you need, say, and it shall be yours. I don't know which probably both areas go to the same place. You must be one of the allies from the past. I believe our commander is waiting for you in the lobby. Oh, not this way, apparently. Guess I had to go the other way. We had many more mechs here, but we had to get rid of them because of a virus that started spreading via their near-field network. We shipped most of them off to the Deshret region. Now the only one left here is Model Shauna. We really should order a new batch, but with the tensions rising from Vordev and New Asylum City, I doubt we'll be able to do that anytime soon. Resuming normal mode. Hi there. How may I be of assistance today, soldier? Soldier. Wow. Soldier. Welcome to the future, Envoy. Do not worry. Asutra City is under Tsukiyomi family's ownership. It's safe to look around, but don't wander too far off. We do not know if Vordev helped the MOC overthrow the previous Mech King. As our sources tell us, Vordev came to the future only 37 days ago. Our commander is preparing for a big mission. All of our hearts and minds are with her. Ah, you were with the Envoy. Listen, you're probably confused about a lot of things, but the most important thing to know is who our enemies are. They call themselves the Monks of Code, MOC for short, and they are spearheaded by Vordev. Heroes from the past. How good is it that you are here? I have a good feeling that you will be able to rescue our commander's brother from the MOC prison. When you meet him for the first time, he may come off as rude, brash, destructive, but don't worry, he's as good as a robo-kitten once you get to know him. Commander Luna is the current head of the Tsukiyomi family. Even though she handled it well in the end, it was still hard for her to take over. When the MOC militia took her mother, she was only 10 years old. Seeing distant descendants of your friends from the present is truly bizarre, isn't it, Shen? Do you need something? We are currently in standby and are waiting Commander's orders. Shen, did you explore the mansion thoroughly? I heard stories about your knack for exploring every nook and cranny. Nova, you have returned. Indeed, I have, my queen. Then we shall move to the strategy room. This way leads to the sleeping quarters of our forces. You may visit them, but be careful. When they recognize you as a hero of the past, they will surely want to test your battle skills. Hey, I'm not mad. So Commander Luna wasn't joking. The hero truly came. Please, let me see if I stand a chance against you. Oh, I was expecting. Oh, okay. Looks like you're not that slower than me. Like a rook? That was a crit. Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. I should have. For some reason I wasn't. Oh. Get some of that chip. Damn. Going for damage. Do it again. Or you could just faint. Oh, you didn't. And I know I had a feeling he was gonna hit me. Well, it's a good thing fire type moves don't do much to light types, which I need to remember. Ah, but of course. What was I expecting? Haha. You weren't that bad. Hero of the Past is here. Time to show off to the skies what I got. Fly score. Ooh, that did nothing? Okay, let's see. Nice and levitate. Him. Nice. That was truly embarrassing, but not unexpected. Carry on, soldier. Hero, let me show you the power I've been accumulating. Also, please let me win. No. No. Respect for the Weavile, though. Oh, will you make me flinch? Nope. Nice. Incineroar. Panthera. Ow. Wait. Wait, what? Dreamcatcher? Bruh, alright. I'm fascinated. Ludicolo. Gone. Storm. That always gets to me. Oh, I knew you were gonna burn me. Really? Bruh. Give me your health. You're one hard nut, hero. You went all out on me, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You must be the great Shen. I need to test you, to see if you are worthy of accompanying our commander on this mission. Ninetales. Huh. Wow! Okay. Gone. Gone. You truly are worthy. You have my blessing, soldier. Go out there and get our Ashen back. I cannot believe the great Shen is actually here in the flesh. I shall not pass up on this opportunity to test my strength. still did a lot. Got him. Right, you? Dark Pulse. You get that? My strength is fading. Thank you for the battle, soldier. I understand now where I stand. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm just here to rest, soldier. I just returned from the night scan on the jungle. The Great Shen is here? Ever since I joined the ranks, I doubted my worthiness. Now it's time to see if my doubts are correct. Dazzling. Oh, that's gonna drop my attack stat. Oh, it didn't. Never mind. Does it not always drop your attack stat? That does. Damn, that did a lot. Not using Bullet Punch because Queenly Majesty is a thing. Fan light? Electrolyte flying. Electrolyte and flying, huh? Volcanic cannon. Lucario. Gone. My. Thank you for this lesson. For showing me that I truly am not worthy to be in Our Lady's service. Not yet, at least. Hey, full restore, nice. Shuckle. I always forget 3030 is the minimalist area for the Tsukiyomis. Got too used to the grandiose designs. But never mind that. Sit down with us when you're ready, Shen. Funny, this room reminds me of our very own strategy room back in Silentio headquarters. Yep. Have we all settled? Very well. Then we shall begin the irregular strategic meeting number 0, and the discussion of the Operation Skuld. We shall be discussing the plan to break Ashen out of the MOC prison, alongside the plan to rescue Shen's father. But before we do that, introductions are required, are they not? To my right is Nova, Astar. our tactics chief, Nova Star. Salutations. If I may ask immediately, who are these people? Are they trustworthy? They are. I have met on multiple occasions with Crow, the Time Walker, to get the info on our present and future nemesis, Vordev and WT. Yo, it's nice to meet you. Luna told me about you. You're excellent as a soldier as a tactician. Crow, the Time Walker. So you are the ace the commander spoke of. And the other two? The other two are visitors from the distant past and Crow's friends. Mr. Janin and Shen, the great hero of past who destroyed the first incarnation of Kulan Yomi? Is that what we're calling her? Kulan Yomi. Then they are... And to my left is Nova's brother, Orion Astar, our technology chief. Hello. The Astar family merged with the Tsukiyomis soon after Ashi took over, but they decided to keep their name and operate as an individual branch. Nova and Orion are, I believe, descendants from Yara Astar's family line, and the last two out of the 3 living members of the current Astar family. Now, I think those introductions were sufficient, so let us move on to the main topic of our trans-temporal meeting. Time Walker Crow, would you tell us the info we need to know about Maximilian Vordev and the monster that is about to hatch? Sure. I cross-referenced 2 sources of information for this. One is my other self, I believe from the Alpha timeline, who I talked to a few times throughout history. The other is my very own eyes, that have seen the digital archives of the year 3043, that I visited once in the past. From everything I've gathered, I conclude that the hatching of WT will take place 3 days away from this time point. Just 3 days? Then we must move quickly to destroy the egg as well. Well, that certainly would solve a lot of problems if it were possible to destroy it. What? I've seen the future. Some things just can't be changed. I vehemently refuse that. Our future is in our own hands. Well, I didn't really want to start this discussion, but... Okay. You might as well try to change it. I might be wrong. Who knows? But still, our part of the mission after we help you break Ashen out of prison will be focused first and foremost on rescuing Shen's father, Hao. We know he is located somewhere in the depths of the Neon's Cradle Citadel. Wait, you are planning to break into Vordev's royal palace, the Citadel? Haha, I hope you brought some heavy firepower with you. We have firepower, Shen can fuse, and I have maximum overdrive beasts with me. I think we can take them on. Overconfidence will kill you. Crow, do we have any inside info on Vordev? We have confidence we'll be able to take on Vordev's militia, MOC soldiers guarding the prison and the lower layers of the Citadel. Well, what of his trump cards? Hidden weapons? Yes. EE warned me about 2 things. One are the elite fusion soldiers, which we can counter with our own fusion man, and the other is Deuce. It is the AI that's in charge of guarding and monitoring all activity in and around Neo Silent City, so we won't be able to take any obvious routes. We'll have to move underground. That's where we'll need your guidance the most, Luna. I see. Well, taking that into consideration then, we shall approach Neo Silent City via the canyon entrance. Commander, if we're taking the canyon route, we should make a stop at Astar Town, where our grandfather is. We can restock our supplies there as well. Agreed. One of our vanguard bases is on their way there too. The Treetops checkpoint. That will be our first destination, and a place where we'll be able to stay for the night. From there, we'll climb up to the Astar base, where we'll refuel and continue to march all the way up to the canyon. Reaching the canyon will mark the end of the second day, so we are left with just 1 day to retrieve Ashen and Shen's father. It's going to be tight, if we wish to do all of it before WT hatches. That is what we'll be aiming for. However, even if we are to face the newborn WT, I believe we'll be able to counter him and make our escape. Commander, may I suggest something? Once we rescue Ashen and for some reason I can't speak, and we infiltrate the Citadel, let us split. We can use this opportunity to destroy WT's egg before it hatches, while the Time Walker and the rest find and rescue their guy. Agreed. Crow, though you have been Crow, though you have seen the future, we still want to shape it with our own hands. The Tsukiyomis and their stars never surrendered themselves to fate. but you are not to endanger your lives needlessly. If our likelihood of winning drops below 50%, we shall retreat. Is that understood? Yes, Commander. And thank you. Very well. We should depart for the Neo-Silent City immediately. There is an underground exit in the mansion's basement, leading out into the Asutran jungle. Those who need to do any preparations do them now. Irregular strategic meeting number 0 is dismissed, and I hereby declare the start of Operation Scold. I wonder if we could, they said I can leave this area. I wonder what this place looks like now. Wow. Huh. Draconic fusions are the best. The rest are clearly inferior. I mean, they can't even fly and spit fire at the same time. You don't seem to be around here. What are those rags you're wearing? I like the change in music. My granddaughter fused with her Fennekin a few weeks ago, and she seems happy, but I fear she and everyone will come to regret it before too long. By the Imperial Order 9413 imposed 27 days ago, all humans are to permanently fuse with a Pokemon of their choosing, and those who do not comply within 30 days will be imprisoned, and fused forcefully. This new rule is what the rebellion is fighting against. We cannot let you go this way, soldier. We have very sensitive electronics installed up there. Homina! These youngins and their flashing lights. I can't stand this shop because of it. I think I'll just go visit the one in Astor Town. Oh wow. Yo, wicked. This smart is wicked. I'm the mover learner. Would you like— oh! Metal Cloud, that's actually good. I think I'll get rid of Thief. Let's see. Who else has the move that... Let's see. Let's see if Hearts can learn anything. Shining Nova. Light of Truth. Okay, now Heaven Strike is much better than both of those. Hehe. I know it's kind of rude to ask these things, but is the shopkeeper a Kecleon fusion? Or is he an actual Kecleon? So I guess, like, I have a type now, and I'm weak to water? That's not what is said in the contract. I have to buy an Aqua Nullifier. Geek, welcome to the shop. Colorless Stone. Oh, interesting. I'll buy one, in case I ever need it. I'm good on the revives. Buy 20. Guess I'll buy 10 of these. Appreciate you. What you got here? Ah, the counters and the amplifiers. Gaia. Those things are expensive. Which region are you from? You look like you come from an early digital age, to be honest. Like, a sutra is so boring at this point. I'm gonna go look for a slot at Neo Silent. Then I'm gonna get my hands on a nice fusion material, like a Weavile or Lapani. What if I use the colorless stone on myself? Will I evolve? I'm kinda afraid to try. This box is slightly sealed. You aren't able to open it. Yo, alright. What do you need? Me? I'm just chilling here, listening to the brother. I'm talking about $1, of course. What? You haven't heard of him? Get out of here. You're probably one of those elite fans. Alright, let's explore more of this area. This is mass madness. What of us humans wish to remain human? Are they going to force us into a fusion? Saying it's better that way? It's for the best? That is preposterous. Oh my, oh my. You really should hurry and fuse already. Everyone's on it. It's the new order. Besides, look how good these fuzzy ears look on me. I'll let you feel them. Bark! Bark! Sadek, would you be happy if we fuse? Sai? Well, we'll have no choice in 3 days in any case. That's what the king wants. I didn't think so. Oh, have you not fused yet? You have no idea what you're missing out on. It feels so cool being a Pokemon. Woof! A human. What do they call you infused people? Empyreans? Yes, you're a Empyrean. Woof! This constant soot fall from the desert big mountain. It sucks. It's making all the outside water poisonous. You can't even swim in it, unless you're a poison fusion. My poor plums, where have they gone? What is it? Oh, you're one of us. It's rare to see a kid these days without a tail sticking out of their back, you know? Oh, you could surf there. Interesting. The Delta Highway. Ah, here we are. Alright then. I think this episode's been long enough. 45 minutes? Yep, definitely long enough. Alright then guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.